So good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to our tonight's meeting. As a Superstars team, we are excited to have you and to make sure that we impact your life positively. Dr. Kariuki Josphat is my name. I'll be the first presenter, and then I'll be ushering in one of our very successful leaders in this opportunity, who will be our guest speaker, will be speaking to us just to show you that you can be a top professional out there, and in this business you excel equally. Just to mention that I'm married to one Pieros Cherotich. We built this business together. And before this opportunity, she was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics with the TSC. That is the board that employs teachers here in Kenya. And myself, I was a full-time lecturer in the university teaching computer science. Now, I'm sure you're starting to ask, so full-time jobs, then business. Yes, because it's never enough to just depend on one stream of income, and especially where we are in Kenya, the economy is not very, very friendly to those who depend only on one source of income. And in any case, we all know that successful people will want to keep getting better, growing from one level to the other. And that is what this meeting is all about also. It's not, we are not assuming that you are struggling in life, you are hustling per se. We want to imagine that you are doing well, but you can do much better. So I might be integrating some of my stories as we move on, but you allow me for now to start off by sharing my screen and my slides so that you follow me so easily. And in less than 50 minutes, we'll be done with the entire session and the testimonies. And again, if you can see my slides, you can nod like this when you see them. Right. I'm waiting for, thank you. I can see Rose nodding. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, our dear guests, look at our wonderful mission right there to help individuals to start their own businesses so that you can achieve financial freedom, travel around the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle in general. That is the Superstars team mission. And this is what we've done for the last 14 years. And we are so excited that across many countries, in excess of 20 countries, we've been able to impact lives positively. The major aspect of this presentation will be income generating, that additional income. And we really borrow a lot from Jim Rohn, who says that your income is directly related to your philosophy, or rather your way of thinking, not the economy. So while people are complaining of economy, you can be celebrating the economy because you've bettered your own economy. But first things first, and this is where we depart from the normal businesses. We believe that your health is your greatest wealth. How many of us in this call believe that their health is their greatest wealth? If you believe so, you can shut down there. Health is number one. Just that. Health is number one. If you believe health is your greatest wealth, you see, you don't want to make all the money and then you take that money to the hospitals. You want to enjoy your money. Now, we borrow a lot from World Health Organization when it comes to diet, how we should eat so that our health is perfect throughout. And they tell us this, that first of all, do exercise and manage your weight. Because if you have big weight, then you become a candidate of all these other chronic diseases like, diabetes, high blood pressure, joint issues, and all that. Then as we go up, we have whole grains. Take lots of whole grains to feed your cells. Then as we go up, we have fruits and vegetables. to boost your immunity. Now, notice that we are reducing. Protein is less. 20 grams is enough in a day of meat. Don't eat a whole kg alone. Then at the apex there, you can see we have very little fats and sugars. And if you can, I recommend that you do away with them. Most of the foods that we eat, they already have, sugars, the natural sugars. Why should you add artificial? That becomes dangerous. Unfortunately, I think people attract these challenges deliberately, because you might agree with me that many people do the opposite. I don't know how many of us in this call eat in this unhealthy way. You see, where we have lots of fats and sugars, it takes the most part of the triangle. Then lots of protein, lots of meat, little of fruits and vegetables, reduced whole grains amounts, no exercise. When we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we get these chronic diseases. Heart disease like blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, stroke, arthritis, obesity, asthma, name them. And you see, out of every 4 deaths, 3 come from these chronic diseases or lifestyle diseases. We call them lifestyle because you get them by the way you live. But all is not lost. I have good news here. After the sad news, I have good news here. That one gentleman by the name Jerry Brasfield, the gentleman you can see there, who is the founder of a company we partner with, Neolife, founded this company to provide us with nutritional products that fill in those dietary gaps. You see, instead of waiting until you have those chronic diseases, the better option is to prevent. Prevention is better than cure. So Jerry Brasfield founded Neolife International 66 years ago. Today, Kendra Brasfield, the daughter right there, is the CEO of the company. We are so excited about what is happening under her leadership. And the company has been there for 66 years, spread in all these countries, over 57 countries, because of our strong values. You can see our core values there. Absolute honesty and integrity. We value honesty. We are honest to ourselves. We are honest to others. People are number one. We believe in people empowering people. We are in a business of uplifting the lives of others in health, wealth, and lifestyle. And then products that work is the number 3. We are lucky to have, in the Neolife opportunity, we are lucky to have this body here called Scientific Advisory Board. These are top doctors and scientists in the world who do research on these products to make sure that they really work. By the way, the founder of this Scientific Advisory Board is the same founder of cancer chemotherapy. Cancer chemotherapy, which cancer patients go through, that is the kind of science that we are talking about. And then we have equal opportunity for all. Old and young, professors and those who are not lucky to have gone to universities. Doesn't matter your background. What matters is, do you have dreams that you want to accomplish? Then you can be part of us. And then long-range vision, what we are doing now is something that will benefit generations to come after you. So now, with that in mind, we can look at how the Neolife products helps us to fill in the dietary gaps that we highlighted earlier on. Where we didn't take whole grains, we have fruits, we have a tree and N. Tree and N is a combination of whole grains that feed your cells. You are as healthy as your cells. Then where we didn't take enough fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex to boost your immunity. In fact, carotenoid complex will boost your immunity in only 20 days by 37%. Amazing. Then we have omega-3 salmon plus, very good for clearing cholesterol in our bodies, greasing our joints, memory, and so on and so forth. Then we have multi, that is many minerals and vitamins. So what they've done is they've packaged these 4 products in this sachet here. You can see the 4 of them there. And then inside this big box, they've put 30 sachets like this one. And they call that box Pro Vitality Pack. Man, by the time you are taking, say, 5, 6 sachets of Pro Vitality, you are having a lot of energy, a lot of vitality. You've started looking younger, your face is glowing, and people asking you, what are you doing? What are you using? And what you are given there is for a full month. So we really, really appreciate that perfect solution. Now, the triangle which was upside down, when you take the Pro Vitality, it turns the triangle in the right side up. The right side up. So that the threat you are under of getting chronic diseases is no more. However, it's not only Pro Vitality that the company provides us with. We have weight management products, very good ones for shedding off unnecessary or required weight, so that you are that right and size and shape and weight that is healthy, right BMI. Then we also have herbal alternatives. These ones at this corner here, where we have something like feminine herbal for ladies to fine-tune your hormones so that you don't have these hormonal-related challenges. You see some ladies, some of our sisters are not able to conceive because of hormonal imbalance. Others have issues like fibroids, many, many issues. And we can be able to arrest this by use of feminine herbal. That's for ladies only. Men, we have ours called masculine herbal to fine-tune our hormones as men, so that we don't also get these prostate challenges. There are many others, but allow me to go to another category here, which is organic home care products. Very economical, powerful, and effective detergents in your house. Why should you continue using chemicals in bathing, in washing clothes, in washing your house, and you are inhaling these chemicals, thus getting many health challenges? Why not use these ones which are economical? You realize that they are very highly concentrated, like that LDC there, very highly concentrated, so that before you use, you put in huge amount of water. And therefore, it will go a long period without you going to buy any other soap. And it's multi-purpose. You use it for very many uses in your house. So that is what we are talking about. There are all these others, like of Super 10 and others, which are very, very good in your house. Then we have organic skincare, which are organic, natural, and they help you to look younger for longer without using a single chemical. How many of us would want to look younger for longer? I mean, I love engaging my audience. How many of us would, if you would love to look younger for longer, why not chat down there? Just 3 ones, younger for longer. And then as you chat that down, let me also be telling you about our children nutrition. The best investment you can make for your children is their health. I remember before this opportunity, my children were always in hospitals. My house looked like a chemist, But now that is a thing of the past, because we have these immune boosters. They help the children to grow in the right way. And then finally, we have the famous farm care product called Super. This is for farming. It will triple your yields. 1 liter of Super, which is liquid, you put water 1,000 liters. Think about that. And as you can see the diagram, the image here, it shows you that before you use Super, water does not go down to the roots, but when you use Super, it helps the penetration of water and absorption of minerals from down there, so that the crops grow faster and you get 3 times the yield. If you know any farmer, small or big, Let them use Super Grow, and we will be able to overcome food crisis in the world. Okay, very important. So what I've done, I've just summarized the many products that we have. We have in excess of 100 different products. Remember, we are not showing you these products so that you can go around selling them. No. I want to, in the next few slides, show you how you can use these products and you build a sustainable residual income generating business that will help you to become financially free. So that is now the next part of the presentation, financial and lifestyle success. You see, for me, I didn't come because of health. I wasn't sick, but my pocket was sick. I had what I call cancer of the pocket. You know, cancer of the pocket, where money is never staying in your pocket. The expenses are more than the income. Combining my wife's pay slip and my pay slip, we could not even be able to go the whole month with that payment that we got at the beginning of the month. And we discovered that we were in a rat race and we were getting broker and broker as we worked very hard, and we had to do something. My dreams were big, but my job could not really help me to get. You see, a time comes, dear friends, when you decide you are going for your dreams, not for mediocre life, not just for mediocrity, not just for today's meal, and you don't have anything beyond that. I wanted to be driving myself around. I didn't have the means. I wanted my children to go to the best schools. I ended up taking them to the normal schools. I wanted to have my own home. I was still paying rent before this opportunity. And so 14 years ago, when this opportunity came my way, I grabbed it at once. And I've been able to achieve all those dreams, including financial freedom, time freedom, because I'm now my own boss and my children are in the best schools that they would ever have wanted. So how does that come about? We start by telling you this. Please be sure that your eye is focused on your dream. Never put your eye away from your dreams, whether it is financial related additional income, whether it's you want to drive a good machine, whether you want to travel around the world, whether you want a beautiful home. I know this is what ladies will really want to achieve, a beautiful home. All these dreams are valid. Now, the second thing that you need to consider is how do you make your money? Because if you are in a quadrant where you are so limited, you don't earn what you want, but what someone else wants to give you, then you are limited. You may not achieve your dreams. Now, this is Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, and it divides, it categorizes all of us into 4 quadrants. The first quadrant E is for employees. These are people who faithfully followed the principle of go to school, work very hard, get a degree, get a job, work for someone else. You help them achieve their dreams, but you don't work for your dreams. Employment. Very good when you are starting life, but very dangerous to remain there. You don't dictate your income, someone else does. Then self-employed, these are people who start small businesses, which stress them throughout. Actually, it's like now the business, the job owns you. You don't own it per se, because without you being there in that small business, it does not grow. But then on the right-hand side, we have big business builders, people who work with the systems. You wonder, what do they do really to make all that money? You don't see them quite working so hard. What you don't know is that they work smart by utilizing a system. And that is exactly what I want to share with us, ladies and gentlemen. I have personally worked with a system for 14 years, and I can tell you it works when you work. Then when you are working with a system, you're able to generate some good amounts of money and you become an investor. Now, investors don't work for money. Money works for them. How many of us here would wish one day, they become renowned investors where you don't have to work because money is working for you? You see, someone told us somewhere that if you cannot make money while you sleep, then you'll work until you die. Now, we are almost here in Kenya going to bed after this. How much will you be making when you are in your bed, when you are sleeping? If you don't make money, then it means there is a problem somewhere because you've not worked smart enough. How many of us would want to cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? Here is the vehicle to help you to cross over. We tell you, partner with Superstars team, be part of our Superstars team family. And then we use Neolife products because they are proven, tested and proven, and you become an instant entrepreneur. We now start mentoring you from that point, and we help you grow your own business. You want to start earning additional income, you see your income where you earn money, even long after you worked. You become your own boss with the time. Not much risk. You get online platform to build your business at the comfort of your office or your home. And internationally, lots of incentives, travel, cash bonuses, and you are a part of a transformative community, a community that is thinking of moving forward, progressing forward. When people are complaining, when people are whining, there is a transformative community right here, Superstars team, that will help you to go for your dreams and that will ignite your personal growth. And finally, you are excited to be part of our mission of ending the trend of poor health and financial stress. So how does that work? Now we tell you this, that you want to be directly connected with the company Neolife International so that you don't have middlemen between you and the company. And so when we don't have wholesalers, distributors, retailers, advertisers, the money that would be wasted to paying these people, you and the company benefits. Now you start understanding where the money will be coming from. The millions that would be wasted in paying these middlemen who are not adding anything to the products, you earn that money. But then you need to have a license. So you pay a very small registration fee. Here in Kenya, it's 11,000. For ease of converting into your currency, just know that it is less than $100 US. So that anyone who has the desire, the will to start this business, they will not term money, the registration fee, as a hindrance. Very little amount there. And when you pay that, it comes back to you in a form of kit. You are getting a full value of your money. In this kit, we have an international license. We have literature materials. We have your own website. We have the Profitality Pack that I showed you earlier. That Profitality alone would be around almost $75 US. So you can imagine that all your money is coming back to you. And by the way, anytime you see products, think in terms of points. The PVs you are seeing here, 36 PVs, it is 36 point values. Why we use point values? Because we are in 57 countries, different currencies, and we need to standardize those currencies so that whether you are in Kenya or you are in Zambia, you are in Uganda, wherever you are in US, the same profitality will be the same points, 36 points. Easy to understand. So when you are being paid, we are being treated as equal. Then we have free delivery of the products anywhere in the country. Now you have your kit, you are ready for business. What is your work? Number one, change your shopping behavior. If you are giving your children 7Cs, for example, start giving them omega-3 salmon plus. Stop using Remis, which is for cows, and start using organic skincare, which is for human beings. I mean, and so on and so forth. When you buy these products, then you'll be paid at the end of the month because you are getting points. Points equals money. Number two, share the products with those who are not members. I am not a farmer, but I know farmers. So I will share super and grow with them. I'll make profits. And number two, I'll get points from that super group. And end of the month, I'll be paid again from those points. So you're earning twice, points and profits. But number 2B is where the secret lies. You want to build financial freedom. You want to earn while you sleep. Then build a big network of like-minded people. So that, let's say you have a network of 30 people who have joined the company through you. So they are buying products from the company for their own consumption. You will be paid because were it not for you, they wouldn't be buying. Simple to understand. So the bigger the network, the more points you are getting because more volume of products is moving from the warehouse. That is the secret. And finally, we will train you so that you get the right skills and personal development. We'll be sending you the schedule of trainings that we have, cyclic, weekly meetings, so that everyone grows in the Superstars team. Now, I want to wind up by showing you how you can step-by-step build a business that grows to the level we call director in 3 months. And thereafter, now you can keep growing it to whatever the level. Director, because this is where you start earning something significant in the tune of 80,000, 100,000 Kenya shillings, and so on and so forth. Now, it all starts with you. You. I mean, if I was sitting where you are sitting, I would be doing like this. It all starts with me. Success is about you first before you think of what others are going to do to help you succeed. So you've partnered with the company, you've gotten your points, you have got some more products for your own use for your customers, and you've brought a few friends who have also bought whatever they have to buy. Now, end of the month, with 500 points, the company calls you a manager. The manager will take home something small, $25 or 2,500 Kenya shillings, and good beginning. This is just the beginning. You see, success starts down, going up. Then now you also share the good news with your close friends, Mary, Peter, Joe, whoever your friends are. And when they also build their business to manager level, it means they are having 500 points or so. Remember, because they are part of your organization, their points will also be counted for you. So you have more than 1,000 points, and you are called a senior manager earning in excess of $50, 5,000 Kenya shillings plus. And when the points hit 2,000 points, you are an executive manager earning in excess of 25,000 Kenya shillings per month. And then we can talk about the third month. Guess what happens in the third month? Mary, Peter, Joe are now senior managers where you are. Others are managers. And you have a network that gives you 4,000 points. And you're earning in excess of 80,000 Kenya shillings plus. That's over $800. I'm so excited that this has always happened from the time I started this business. I've seen in the Superstars team, people becoming directors in some good months, 10 of them stepping up to director in a single month. Isn't that exciting? And those who are in Kenya, you'll see this kind of a thing happening at KICC on 9th of March, next month. You'll see so many directors being recognized at KICC, and you want to be one of them. Now, before I call on stage our guest speaker, allow me to just mention this, that beyond director, you can develop directors in your team and you start making some crazy amounts of money. When you have one person becoming a director in your team, then you are called a Sapphire director, earning in excess of 100,000 Kenya shillings. And when you have 3 directors, then you are a Ruby director, earning over 200,000 Kenya shillings. With 6 directors, you're a president team member, earning more than 500,000 Kenya shillings, or $5,000 plus. And that is the journey, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I was shown 14 years ago. I never asked why. I asked why not. And you know, when you build it up to software director, you start traveling around the world. So for my wife, Pierrot, and I, we were able to build it to software director in a few months, and life changed drastically. And in 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members, earning all what we've shown you there, traveling all over the world. And you know what? Pieros is no longer working as a teacher. I'm no longer teaching the university. We were able to fire our bosses just to enjoy life, bringing up our children, being a viable parents. And this is what we always dreamed. So you'll allow me to pause a little bit before we go to issues of lifestyle, so that I can usher in one of the very, very successful directors in our Superstars team to share her success story. Very busy. When she started, I was not quite sure that she would make to find time for this business. And she surprised me by cruising all the way to director very, very fast, and even helping people to become directors in her team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to bring on stage Jane Hungura. Jane Hungura, if you can hear me.
Hello, PT, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Kariuki, for giving me this opportunity to share my story. I'm Jane Hungura. I'm a banker by profession. I'm married to Joshua, and I've been blessed by with two children. They are young adults. And I was invited in this kind of a meeting, although mine was a physical one. And now the presenter also shared just like the way our PT had. And actually, the reason why I joined the business, I joined it because I wanted to make an extra income. That means even if I do work, I don't get enough money. I know the people who are salaried, they can agree with me. Salary is never enough. So actually, before this opportunity, I had tried some other businesses. I've ever done a business like selling cereals. And that is where I looked for a loan. I put up my stock. I had been paying rent. I employed somebody to be doing the work for me because actually I had still been jobbing. And when I was doing that, I wanted to ensure I would be able to be paying my loans, to be getting some extra income. And later along, I found out I could not even pay the rent from the cereal shops I was managing, because tunasemanga biashara ni mwenyewe. So when somebody else is doing it, you are not very sure how the business would go. So when I came in this opportunity, I don't need to employ anyone. I don't need to pay rent. The capital was not as much as I did for my cereals. So I found this a great opportunity, and actually it is, because I've been able to work my extra hour when I'm not at job. And the good thing I found here, also I only need to support and share what I've learned in this business with the people who join my team, so that they are also able to earn extra income. And that was so exciting to me. And something else which I got so excited because I really joined because of I would like to make an extra income, is I started meeting my basic needs. I could pay school fees for my children from the extra income I get from New Life. And that is very, very exciting. And there's a number of things I've earned from this opportunity. And one is extra income. I don't keep on learning to loans, to top ups. I know those people who are employed, they know what it means to top up loans each and every now and then before you clear the earlier loan. And that is what had been that trend. And when I heard about this, I thought I would also share with a number of my friends, the people I work with. And don't mind when you hear about this opportunity, some of the people do not understand. they don't understand what to share with them, because that's what happened to me. Some of people, they were telling me, where will you get this time to be doing this business? And because I had gone for training, had been training, I understood it is possible to work my extra 1 hour within a day and make some difference. And that is what I'd been doing. It has been an amazing journey. One thing I've enjoyed is about health. I didn't know I had an issue with health at all. Like I used to go to bed, and then before I fall sick, I could take longer. My legs were used to be very cold. I could wear socks. So when I started using the products, I really thank God because of this opportunity. I forgot whether I used to wear such socks, so that I understand today. If I had not known about these products, probably things like arthritis would have gotten to me. So I really thank God because of this opportunity. I've enjoyed that about the health side. I've shared the products with a number of friends, even about to my parents. Like my mother-in-law had an issue with blood pressure. She had taken medicine for quite some times. And even there's a time the doctor was telling her, no, her heart looks like it is bigger than normal. It was actually bigger than normal. I shared the products. And when she went back, and she had been going for checkups, they usually tell her, no, your heart looks like just like for a baby. So actually, I don't think what is that you can give to your parent, who should make you to see her better and or him better more years than what you can do to this. So this opportunity is amazing. One, it brings happiness in the family. And also I've shared the products with my children. I noted there's a lot of difference in performance when I shared the products with them. I used to experience so many challenges, like when they usually, mostly my daughter, when they usually to open the school, she would usually used to get colds. And when I share the products, that is now it became an old story. I couldn't remember when I used to learn to the doctors and to see who and where to, and because of her health. Now even the performance I really enjoyed. So if you are parent here, don't hesitate to give your child something like omega-3. You'll enjoy the performance. Things like going to pay for a lot of money for school fees, like parallel side when they are reaching to university, you'll not find here. So this opportunity will save you money, and you'll be able to do a lot with that money instead of just taking it to pay such things. So me, I'm a testimony I've shared with them. And actually my son graduated last year, and also my daughter is in campus. And I really thank God for them, because it has been amazing. It has been amazing to using the products and sharing the products with them. And I've also shared the products. There's nothing which is so important like when you share an opportunity with someone else who desperately needs maybe something, an extra income. Like where I work, people they usually keep on us used to ask me, what is this? Can you tell us when you are employing some other people? And because now the opportunity in employment it's getting a bit tricky. No, there's something I can give them a solution to do. There's this business I only need to support them as long they want to grow, as long as they have a dream. And that is so fulfilling when you help somebody else. And then I've also enjoyed a lot of things like lifestyle. When you do well in this business, the company really treats you well. You go to 5-star hotels. I've been at a Continental Hotel. I've enjoyed lifestyle. And I really, this is part of it which makes it so fulfilling. And I've ever been in Kipiske. I've been in Oleseleni Hotel. So I don't know where is this I would have been gotten such treats. We know and you have a chance of enjoying it with your partner in life. That is maybe your husband or even your wife. So it is so exciting. It doesn't limit you. It makes the family to be united in a better way. So I've really enjoyed the matter of lifestyle. And also there's so much I hear people so much commenting, you look always younger. These products are amazing. How the company, they teach us on first use the products. Everyone, when you meet the people, they tell you, Jen, you are looking younger than even the time we met with you. So it's so exciting. Watch we say in this opportunity, that's the age stays in the ID. and then let us remain energetic. We can do so many things. And even when the age advances, we are enjoying everything. It is so exciting and so fulfilling. So I really thank God because of this, because it's so amazing. Something else I've really benefited from this opportunity is personal development. I've really grown in this. Before this opportunity, I don't think I would have talked in front of people. It was an issue to me. But when I came here, I really learned, and I thank my readers because they've really encouraged and they've really shared a lot from the heart, and I've been able to grow. Personally, I've been able to grow. I would be able to talk to people even now. When there are many, I would fear to stand in front of them and share what I know. So I really thank my readers for sharing me with this. And don't mind, if you are joining and you feel you can do it, it is step by step and you are going to grow. And also you are going to enjoy the personal development where you are not even going to pay for the training. We do the trainings free of charge. So I really thank the readers, also in the Superstars team, because we work as readers and we work as a team. And this one has really helped each and everyone to grow as long you wish to grow. So I can see my future is very, very bright because I'm still energetic. I can do so many things at the same time. I'm able to concentrate because the products are amazing. Something like omega-3, it helps the memory to be very, the brain to be very sharp, and the body, it's very, very stable. So it is so encouraging to use the products. Don't wait there. Let us not wait for the challenges to come so that we can start running and checking what we can do. Let us counter that. Even if you have challenges, don't mind. The products are just amazing. I've shared with you how the products have done, even to my parents. And actually, before I conclude, there's one parent I shared with, had a kid with an issue in walking. We know there are some kids which are born, probably they have an issue with calcium or such. And they usually be taken to the hospitals each and every now for those clinics. And I shared with our products, Omega-3, I shared with Karma with a parent who had an issue with her child, could not walk after even 2 years. And I shared the products, and the baby really became strong and could walk with a few within a number of like 4 months later after using the products. And these parents always tell me, do you know, Jane, I can't sleep without praying for me. Where is this opportunity would you get where people, they even pray for you when you're not even aware? So I really thank God because of this opportunity, because when it means touching lives, actually it also touches your life. So let us be a blessing to so many people. Those who are saying there is no jobs, those who are saying they are not able to earn an extra income, those people who are farming, farmers really have been amazing in this journey. I've been sharing Supergrow, so I use Supergrow, and actually I get orders through the referrals of the farmers who use. When people, they are saying there is drought, actually use our Supergrow, and it will make you even your neighbor to earn to get very, very better yields than those who have not used the Supergrow. So we've got amazing products, and it is a journey touching so many lives. There's nothing which can be fulfilling like touching a life, actually. So I'm so thankful to God for making me to know about this opportunity. Maybe there's somebody out there who doesn't know about this. So let us share with others. Let us invite more people. There are people who are challenged in a way. Maybe we can give the solution, because these are God-given opportunity, which helps to give to. So let us be our brothers keepers. Let us be our sisters keepers, and God is going to bless us when we touch so many lives. Thank you so much, PT, for the time you've given me to share my story. I'm so excited to be given such a chance. Thank you so much, and may God bless us all.
Wow. Thank you so much, Hungura, for that awesome testimony. You know, when you share your testimony like that, you challenge everyone who perhaps was like, oh, will I make it? Will I not? And for sure, as a banker, you are a living testimony that being busy is one thing, and really using your time smartly is another, so that you're able to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life. So thank you so much, Jane Hungura, for that beautiful testimony and success story that you've shared with us. You can see people are really congratulating you there, and I'm sure you've inspired them to make big progress this year. And as we wind up, you'll allow me to show you the kind of lifestyle that awaits you. Our dear guests, our business is not just about money, money, and money, money. It's also about enjoying that exotic lifestyle. Life is short. You don't want to go through life without living. And you know what, as we've said, from when you become a director, you start enjoying lifestyle all over. I don't want to talk much about that, but let me go straight to lifestyle. Here we are. You see, when you become a director in the Superstars team, we take you to these 5-star hotels. The first one there is Ole Sereni Emara. It's a 5-star hotel in Nairobi. The next one is Sarova Stanley, where we will be on 9th of next month again with all our directors, so on and so forth. Look at this latest lifestyle at Ole Sereni Emara. Are these people not excited? You see, they feel like flying. You see the dance. You see lots of eating. I mean, people have no stress because we've taken up the opportunity. And when you become a Sapphire director, we take you to Windsor, Golf and Country Club. I want to really congratulate our brand new Sapphire directors, Engineer Wycliffe Muga and Pamela. Now they have already gotten their ticket to this kind of lifestyle where the company will be treating you in amazing, amazing places. Then we have, for our Ruby directors, we take you to Angond Cotton Hotel in April. In South Africa, Joburg, it's called Santon Sun Hotel, just for our Ruby directors. You can see the life we were enjoying at Victoria Falls in Zambia in 2012, seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world. Then we went to Grand Hyatt. It's a hotel in Dubai, one of the best hotels in Dubai. You can see me there with the founder, Jerry Brasfield, and my wife, Pieros, and these friends from Nigeria there having fun. Then we went to climb to the top of the tallest building, Burj Khalifa. You see, it's amazing when you climb to such a tallest building in the world. Then we went to Obai. It's an island in Indian Ocean. Remember, the company is paying for all these flights, accommodation, air transfers, everything. Oh, then we went to Cape Town, climbing Table Mountains, enjoying ourselves, seeing the Cape of Good Hope. You can see that red carpet recognition there for leading the best team, and that is you. Then we went to Ferrari World. This is where you get into a roller coaster, accelerating at a very high speed when you are inside there, and it's very thrilling. Then Yas Water World, enjoying fun in these cables, these pipes with water. And then you go to see the biggest mosque in the world. That time you're being treated in a 7-star hotel, Emirates Paris. This is the lifestyle Jane was telling you. You feel treated. You know, how do you even age when you're experiencing this kind of lifestyle? Look at that. In 2018, we were in Mauritius. That was the second flight to Mauritius, young and old. Then we went to Mexico, Los Cabos. Woo. All these were president team members we were having there, celebrating 60 years of New Life in 2018, dining with the founder and the wife there on the same table. Is this not what they call dream come true? From lecture hall for me and my wife, classroom, to dining with the mighty in the world. Then we went again to Abu Dhabi with all these top leaders in the team. Then a lot of cash incentives, the tune of 615,000. When we were coming back from Abu Dhabi, we were just surprised with that kind of token of appreciation because of the work we are doing here in Kenya. Where else are you appreciated in this manner? And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, in May this year, not many days from now, we'll be in Mauritius again the 3rd time with all our Sapphire directors. And in this call, I've seen many software directors, likes of Mother Jaja, Josphat Marango in the US. Thank you for always being very supportive for our team in US, the Mugas, and many others. So it's possible for you to join us and fly with us to these destinations like Mauritius. And it just starts with you starting. This, to me, this ride is usually quite emotional because you see, this is where you make or break. I've seen some people make the mistake of, yes, they want to change their lives, but then they procrastinate taking action. You see, no one will ever change your life if you don't take some steps, some action. Someone saying that the surest way of getting somewhere is deciding you're not going to remain where you are now. And I totally agree with them. I challenge you, my dear brother, my dear sister. That literal registration is going to open doors that you even never thought of. You are going to enjoy benefits beyond what Jane Hungura has shared with us tonight. And you'll surprise yourself that you were meant to achieve greatness, only that you never knew and you had not started. PayBill is there for those who are within this country, Kenya, business number 985650, account number, you put your national ID, amount is 11,000. And if you're outside the country, then there are many other ways of getting to pay the registration. You could even start online. The person who invited you will help you and guide you on exactly how to do that. May this be the first day of your entire life, a brand new future. May this go into records for generations to come, that they'll be saying, we are excited that our mom, our dad, our grandma, whoever it is, started this business. And that is why we are enjoying the financial freedom. 17th of July 2010, I said that was the end of the trend that I was, experiencing. And I decided my children will never taste poverty. They will never go through the life that I went through. You could also make that kind of a decision. We are not like trees which are planted and they remain where they have been planted. We can always change and move towards the direction of our dreams. May the Almighty God bless you so much and see you in the beaches of the world if you be there to be met. Thank you and God bless you. God bless you.